Let's get one thing straight, cat guardians. There is no such thing as a stubborn cat. What you see as stubborn, I see as a cat communicating something important. They are not trying to be difficult or give you a hard time. Cats are creatures of instinct, survivors at their core. Their actions are driven by a deep need for safety, territory, and routine. When a cat hides under the bed, hisses when you get close, or ignores your calls, they are not being spiteful. They are telling you, in the only way they know how, that they feel insecure, threatened, or overwhelmed in their own home. It's our job to listen to that language. Think about it from their perspective. You are a giant. Your world is loud. Your schedule can be unpredictable. For a small predator who relies on control over their environment to feel safe, this can be incredibly stressful. That stubbornness is a defense mechanism. It's a wall they build to protect themselves from the unknown. They aren't trying to push you away forever. They are simply asking for space and proof that you are not a threat. Understanding this fundamental truth is the very first step toward changing your relationship. We need to stop labeling them and start observing them, listening to what their behavior is truly saying about their emotional state. The key is to reframe your thinking. Instead of saying, "My cat is so stubborn," try asking, "What is my cat trying to tell me?" This simple shift in perspective is a game changer. It moves you from a place of frustration to a place of compassion and curiosity. You become a detective, not a drill sergeant. Your cat isn't a problem to be solved. They are a partner in this relationship, and right now, they are telling you the partnership feels off balance. They need you to be their rock, their provider of all things safe and predictable. Once you grasp this concept, you can start to peel back the layers of that stubborn behavior and see the loving cat underneath. So, before we even get to the how, we have to get the why. Your cat's behavior is a direct reflection of their confidence level. A confident cat, or what I call a cat with mojo, is a cat that owns their territory. They walk with their tail held high, they greet you at the door. They are not afraid to ask for what they want. A cat you might call stubborn is often a cat with low confidence. They are unsure of their place, their safety, and your intentions. Our mission, should we choose to accept it, is to build that mojo from the ground up, proving to them that their home is their sanctuary and you are their trusted ally. Trust is not given freely by a cat, it is earned. And we earn it by speaking their language. The first rule is to let the cat make the first move. Never force an interaction. Don't chase them, corner them, or pull them out from their hiding spot. This only confirms their fear that you are a predator. Instead, become a non-threatening presence in their space. Sit on the floor in the same room, but don't look directly at them. Read a book, scroll on your phone, or just be still. By ignoring them, you are sending a powerful message in cat language. I see you, I respect your space, and I am not a threat. This is a massive step. The next tool in our trust-building kit is the slow blink. In the cat world, direct eye contact is a challenge, a sign of aggression. But a slow, deliberate blink is the opposite. It's a sign of trust and affection, like a feline handshake or a kiss. When you see your cat looking at you from across the room, slowly close your eyes and then open them again. If they blink back, you've just had your first real conversation. You have told them, "I am relaxed and I trust you," and they have said it right back. Do this consistently. It's a small, quiet gesture that builds a massive bridge of communication between you and your fearful friend. Food is another powerful connector. But instead of just putting a bowl down and walking away, we can turn mealtime into a positive bonding experience. Start by placing their food bowl a little closer to where you are sitting. Don't push it, just a few inches at a time, day by day. You can also offer high-value treats, little pieces of tuna or a special lickable treat, by hand. Don't force it. Place the treat near you and let them come to it. Eventually, you can offer it from your flat palm. This teaches the cat that good things, the best things, come directly from you. Your hands become sources of joy, not fear. Patience is the currency of trust. This process won't happen overnight. For some cats, it can take weeks or even months. There will be good days and bad days. One day they might rub against your leg, and the next they might retreat back under the couch. Don't get discouraged. This is normal. Every positive, non-threatening interaction is a deposit in the trust bank. Every time you respect their boundaries and let them come to you on their own terms, you are making a huge investment. Keep being a calm, predictable, and positive force in their life, and slowly but surely, that bridge of trust will become strong enough for them to walk across. A happy cat is a confident cat, and confidence begins with owning their territory. Cats are not just floor dwellers, they are vertical creatures. They need to get up high to survey their kingdom and feel safe from perceived threats like the dog, the vacuum, or even you. I call this the cat superhighway. This means creating pathways for them to navigate a room without ever touching the floor. You can do this with cat trees, shelves mounted on the wall, or even just by clearing off the top of a sturdy bookcase. When a cat has vertical space, they have an escape route and a viewing platform, which dramatically boosts their confidence and reduces their stress levels. Play is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Cats are tiny predators, and they have an innate instinctual need to hunt. Interactive playtime allows them to fulfill this primal sequence. Hunt, catch, kill, eat. Use a wand toy with feathers or a string to mimic the movements of prey. Make it skitter across the floor, hide behind furniture, and flutter through the air. Let your cat stalk it, chase it, and pounce on it. It's crucial to let them catch their prey at the end of the session. This builds their confidence as a successful hunter. After a good 15-minute play session, give them a small meal or a treat. This completes the cycle and leaves them feeling satisfied and accomplished. Every cat needs a safe space, a base camp where they know they will never be bothered. This could be a covered cat bed in a quiet corner, the top perch of a cat tree, or even a designated cardboard box. This is their sanctuary. Make a rule in the house. When the cat is in their safe space, no one is allowed to touch them or disturb them. This gives them a place to retreat and decompress when they feel overwhelmed. Knowing they have a guaranteed safe zone gives them the courage to explore the rest of the house, because they know they can always fall back to a place of absolute security if they need to. Finally, let's talk about scent. A cat's world is built on scent, and scent soakers are key to making a house a home. These are items like scratching posts, cat beds, blankets, and even cardboard boxes. When a cat rubs against these things, they are depositing their facial pheromones, which are like little "I am happy and safe here" flags. Make sure you have plenty of these items, especially in areas where the family spends time. Don't wash their favorite blanket too often. By surrounding them with their own scent, you are reinforcing the message that this territory belongs to them, which makes them feel secure, comfortable, and in control. I remember a cat named Stella. Her new guardians called me because she had spent her first 3 weeks in her new home living exclusively under their bed. They had tried everything, coaxing her with treats, talking to her sweetly, but all they got in return was a low growl or a sharp hiss. They were starting to believe they had adopted a broken cat. They saw her as stubborn and ungrateful. I told them what I told you. Stella wasn't broken. She was terrified. She had been uprooted from everything she knew and dropped into a strange world with giant, unpredictable strangers. Her behavior was pure, instinctual fear. Our first step was to stop trying to get Stella out from under the bed. Instead, we made the space around the bed less threatening. We established a routine. Every morning and every evening, her guardian would come into the room, sit on the floor about 10 feet away with her back to the bed, and just read a book aloud in a calm voice. She didn't try to look at Stella or talk to her. She was just there, being present and predictable. We also started a mealtime ritual. A plate with a tiny bit of delicious wet food was placed just at the edge of the bed, and then the human would leave the room. Slowly, day by day, that plate moved a few inches further out. Next, we introduced the power of play. Using a wand toy, the guardian would gently flick the feather end just outside the dust ruffle of the bed. At first, Stella just watched. Then, after a few days, a paw darted out and batted the feather. It was a tiny victory, but it was huge. This was Stella's first voluntary interaction. It was on her terms, from the safety of her hiding spot. We continued this every single day, letting her catch the feather toy frequently. We were rebuilding her predator confidence and showing her that interacting with her human could be fun and rewarding, not scary. The breakthrough came after about 2 weeks. One evening, during the reading ritual, Stella crawled out from under the bed. She didn't come close, but she sat near the wall, watching and listening. Her guardian gave her a slow blink, and to her amazement, Stella blinked back. From there, the progress was faster. She started exploring the room, then the hallway, then the whole house, always using the cat superhighway of shelves we had installed. It took time, patience, and a commitment to seeing the world through her eyes. Today, Stella is a certified lap cat who greets her guardians at the door. She wasn't stubborn. She just needed someone to speak her language and prove that she was finally, truly home. So don't give up. Your cat is waiting for you to be their hero.